forgive myself, I learn from it, and then we keep it moving. Friends of YouTube, welcome to this channel. Pew, pew, pew. Hi, it has been a long time, hasn't it? It's been a long time. But I do feel kind of anxious doing this video because I know I'm going to be kind of real. Like, I've been needing to do this for time. But we're just going to be talking about some real stuff. That's basically it. 2017 has been... This sounds like the start of a journal entry and whatever. Let's just go with it, okay? But 2017 has been like a really dodgy year. Like probably the dodgiest year of my existence, I would say. Yeah. It's just been like a bit of a... I don't want to call it a mess. I feel like it's going to be one of those years that I look back at and I'm like, wow, I really learned a lot. But right now, because I'm still in the middle of the sauce of the soup, it's like... it just feels like really uncomfortable and not really good, and just not good. So I started off the year in two minds of whether I'm going to go back to Korea or if I'm going to stay at home and like try something different, like going back to school, because I studied counselling and therapeutic studies and that's the dream in the future, to be like a therapist and stuff. But ever since for the past few years I've been like, do I really want to start that already? Like, that's a really heavy thing that I'm gonna have to, like, once I start. Like, once I go and get fully qualified, then you have to kind of keep going, and I'm like, do I really want to do that? And that's what I was thinking in the beginning of 2017. So anyway, as we all know, I did that one video, not even in Korea, before going to Korea, saying I'm going back to Korea. Actually it was two. And actually there was one video where I was like in two minds, telling you about how I'm in two minds about it. But anyway, I went to Korea March to recently, and that's a whole different video that I don't want to go into that right now. We'll talk about that. But Korea was just not a very good experience, and hindsight, as they say, is 2020 or whatever they say. I now know that when your gut tells you not to do something, you probably shouldn't do it. No, even before the whole gut thing, self-awareness is everything. I did a whole rant on Snapchat. If you don't add me on Snapchat, if you have not added me on Snapchat, yeah, I did a rant on Snapchat anyway, about how if you don't know yourself, then you're in like a pot of mess, basically. Anyway, the point is that I am definitely 100% in a midlife crisis. Not midlife, no, quarter life crisis. I'm going through some stuff. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. And that has resulted in 2017 being a kind of crappy year. I don't want to say it's been crap, because I've met some really cool people through all of this. I've experienced some really cool things. I went to Japan. Like, I've done some cool things, but like now it's like, okay, it's November, we're getting to the end of the year, and I feel like I really would like to have, I don't want to like know exactly what I'm doing and like have the whole forecast for 2018 like figured out, but I'd like to have some idea of like what I want to do. Like, do I want to go back to school? Do I want to travel? Do I want to stay at home? Like, what am I going to pursue? Because even though I might not know everything that I want to do, it's just good to be doing something and to just put your foot into something and like take the risk and see if it works out, which is why I try not to be so hard on myself about going to Korea and it not working out, because I knew it was a risk going, and I even told myself before, like, if it doesn't work out, then it's okay, like, you took the risk, and if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, at least you know you tried. So that's where I'm at right now. Definitely would say that I'm in a quarter life crisis. I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos about like 25 things I've learned in 25 years, like with Notepad, like trying to take down all the stuff that I should know. But I'm learning that you just have to roll with it and forgive yourself. If you feel like you did something that was dumb, or like you could have done something differently, forgive yourself, learn from it, and keep it moving. So that's what I'm trying. Like, I'm giving myself the rest of 2017 to try and like figure out which path I want to take, and then I'm going to go for it and see what happens. But I really want to do this, even though I say it all the time and then I don't, but I really want to try it. So as I said, I forgive myself, I learn from it, and then we keep it moving. So I want to just try and I want to try and do YouTube. but we'll see. But I'm gonna try. But we'll see. That wasn't so bad, was it? I feel like therapy. I've said this before. When you do this, it's like literally free therapy, because it's just like, get shit off your chest, you know? You get shit off your chest. So I feel a lot better. I feel kind of clearer-minded. Anyway, that's where I'm at. And hopefully I'll be seeing you soon, more often. Hopefully, like, we're still buddies. And on Snapchat, because I say this all the time, but I actually do talk to you guys when you message me. Like, we have some banterous conversations sometimes. Who was I talking to recently about Insecure? I actually need to get back to you. No, we actually finished the conversation. And yeah, I love you guys. I don't think I've ever said that. I love you guys. Anyway, I'll see you soon, hopefully, okay? How do I end these? Just bye. Bye!